Hey, Castmaster Flash here, and welcome to the NHL 11 season recap show, the off-season show, I should say. As you saw in my last episode, we won the Stanley Cup. We beat the Florida Panthers and won the Stanley Cup, and the GM is saying, I had a feeling all year that we could pull it off. No, you didn't, and here we are, taking home the Stanley Cup. I want to thank you personally on behalf of the Columbus Blue Jackets for all of your efforts this year. And I got 500 bonus XP, all right. We're making the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, Stanley Cup. Nobody expected it. We didn't expect it, but we got it. Got the job done. Stanley Cup champions. Let's look at some of the team stats for this year. I didn't really go through it too much in my previous videos, so we'll take a look now before it's too late. And if I can, do the right thing and not hit the wrong button and exit out of it, that would be great. All right, so I led the way with 85 goals and 225 points. Rick Nash, 68 goals, 126 points. Sammy Pelson, 58 goals, 111 points. See, Antoine Vermette had a solid season, 28 goals, 65 points. Vasilov Kesh on the back end, 9 goals, 65 points. Jakub Voracek had 21 goals, 16 from Nikita Filatov. Mike Commodore had 45 points, though. Oh, that 11 goals from Jan Hayda, and you got R.J. Umberger with just 7 goals, 14 points. Strawman, Russell, Murray. These guys all had less than 10 points. Ethan Moreau, it's a valuable checker. I can't believe he only scored 2 goals all season. Derek Brassard there. Chris Clark, he didn't even get a goal. Jarrett Bull in 26 games had 3 points. Derek Dorsett just had 3 points. He had 2 points. That's it. Let's look at our goalies. What are our goalies? How'd our goalies do? Garone went 13-2, and Mason went 59-4. Both had goals against averages below 2, and save percentages. 905 save percentage for Garone. Was it 918 for Mason? Not terrible. Not great. Not terrible. Let's look at some league-wide stats, though. See how our players stacked up. Takes so long for this to load, though. One more. There it is. All right. So, nobody played more than 82 games. I led the way with 85 goals. Nash had 68, 58 for Pelson, 53 for Crosby, 48 Ovechkin, 42 Gabrick, 40 for Kovalchuk, 39 for Kessel. Dustin Penner had 36. Wow. Good for Dustin Penner. Yeah, around the top 10. Christopher Stieg with 35. Patty Kane also had 35. So did Semin. Now can you see there? 34. Assists, I had 140. Crosby 59. Nash 58. Grabowski 58. Klesla 56. Green 56. LeCavalier 54. Sammy Pelson had 53. Christopher Stieg had 52 or 53. Semin 52. Devin Setaguchi 52 assists. Points, I broke the record, 225 points. Rick Nash, 126. Sidney Crosby with 112. Sammy Pelson, 111. Marian Gabrick had 91 points. Ovechkin had 90. Kessel, 89. Grabowski, Versteeg, 88. Semin with 87. See Malkin there, just outside the top 10 again with 84. Do I care about AHL stats? We'll take a look at them. I don't know if I care a whole lot, though. Yeah, I don't care. Not important. Look at the playoff stats. Jarrett Bull got into one playoff game because I think Voracek missed one. But other than that, we had the whole team play all 17 playoff games. All right. Oh, yeah, we all played 17 games. Except for Voracek. He missed the one game. Goals, I led the way with 25. Nash had 20. Palston had 10. 32, 21, 14. And then I had 57 points. Nash had 34. Paulson 31. Roslav Klesla, he had 17 points in 17 playoff games. Steve Mason goes 16-1 with 1.33 goals against average. That's why we won the cup, because everyone just played amazingly. Look at the playoff tree. In the West, you see Columbus. We swept Chicago. San Jose 4-3 over Nashville. Calgary upsetting Vancouver 4-1. LA 4-3 over Minnesota. In the second round, we beat Calgary 4-1. San Jose swept the Kings, and then we swept San Jose in the West Finals. Florida, the 8th seed, goes all the way to the finals. I didn't realize they were an 8th seed. They swept Washington. Pittsburgh 4-2 over Tampa. Ottawa 4-3 over Montreal. Rangers 4-1 over Boston. 4-2 Panthers over Pittsburgh. 4-3 Rangers over Ottawa. And then Florida won it 4-2 in the East Finals. And then in the Stanley Cup Finals, obviously, we swept the 8th seed Florida Panthers, who were on a phenomenal run but just couldn't finish it off. We'll look at the Calder Cup playoffs. We'll look at the West here. Rockford, wow, in that division, Chicago upsets Rockford 4-3. Houston over San Antonio 4-1. Rochester over Hamilton 4-1. Griffins, Monsters beat the Griffins 4-3. And I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you see all these teams. I struggle with what teams they actually are. I don't know my AHL teams very well, especially from 2011. Syracuse over Hershey. It actually ended up Syracuse and Manchester. Manchester up over 4-0 over them. And it's not done yet. It's 3-2 Manchester. Wolves, they're 4th seed in their division. Ran all the way to the final. So I'll have to simulate a couple days here, and we'll see who wins the Calder Cup. Because that is not over. It's a 3-2 lead. So let's simulate a couple days and see what happens. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me. No. 3-3. Ooh, we're going to Game 7. I think this is it. It's got to be it. Right? Yeah, okay. So I don't know who won, but now it's time to advance to the offseason. GM wants to talk trophies with me. I wanted to thank you personally on behalf of the Columbus Blue Jackets for winning the Art Ross Trophy. Okay. Art Ross Trophy. Another one. Hart Memorial Trophy. So I won the Art Ross and the Hart. Those two go hand in hand. What else I got? I got Calder Trophy. I'm Rookie of the Year. There we go. Which would go. If you won the Hart and the Art Ross as a rookie, you should probably win the Calder. I won the Selke Trophy too. Wow. I don't really think I'm that great defensively, but I'll take the Selke Trophy. Probably because I score so much, my plus minus is insane. And we are the Stanley Cup champions. And Chicago, the Wolves, came back and won the Calder Cup. How about that? They were a 4th seed in their division. They were probably, the last team to get in? All right, so let's look at the awards. Blue Jackets won the Stanley Cup. Blue Jackets won the President's Trophy. Blue Jackets also won the Clarence Campbell Bowl for winning the Western Conference. All this stuff we already knew. We already knew the Florida Panthers won the Prince of Wales Trophy to win the Eastern Conference. The Art Ross Trophy, I won that. I also won the Hart Trophy. Rostislav Klesla, Best Defenseman, James Norris Trophy. Stealing Nick Lidstrom's 7th away from him. Lady Bing goes to Rick Nash. I'm not really sure how it figures out Lady Bing in this. I won the Calder. I also won the Conn Smythe for playoff MVP, but we already knew that. Henrik Lundqvist winning the Vezina. I think Mason should have won that one, but we'll go Lundqvist. That's fine. William Jennings Trophy goes to Mason because he did give up the least amount of goals this season. Mike Green won the Masterson. I don't really know how they figure that out as well in this game. What else we got? I won the Selke, dethroning Pavel Datsuk. I also won the Ted Lindsay. It's a MVP based on the Players Association. Won the Maurice Richard Trophy for scoring the most goals. When we look in the AHL, Chicago Wolves dethroned the Hershey Bears. So we look at players that are retiring. Saku Koivu, he has a solid career. John Madden as well. Todd White, Mark Recchi, he had a long career. Does not cap it off with the Stanley Cup. Brendan Morrison, the Michigan boy. Adam Foote, Nick Lidstrom, no, not Lidstrom, no. Chris Draper retired as well. Tomas Holmstrom. He actually had. Tomas Holmstrom had a productive career. Bill Guerin scoring his last goal in that last game and having a pretty sick celebration. Andrew Brunette, Tal Gill, Timu Solani retires. Wow. Steve Sullivan, Brian Ralston, Glenn Metropolit. What else we got? Vinny Prospel. Prospel had a solid career, too. Sergei Gonchar. Ian LePerriere. Ray Whitney. He had a good career, too, Ray Whitney. Adrian Aucoin. Look at all these guys that played 1,000 NHL games. Good for them. Craig Adams. And some guys that were in the free agent left over. Daryl Sador, Matthew Schneider. Owen Nolan. Nobody signed him for this whole season. Marcus Naslund. Really? Nobody signed him? Brian Smolinski. Brad May. Some of them I'm not surprised they didn't get signed. Dean McCammond. But some of them I'm kind of shocked they didn't. Robert Lang. Darcy Tucker. I didn't realize Robert Lang played almost 1,000 NHL games. He had 703 points, too. Freddie Modine. Aaron Ward. Jay Pandolfo. Jason Cullimore. Jeff Halpern. Dave Scatchard. Nolan Pratt. Denny Gauthier. He had so much promise and didn't really do anything. Nick Boynton, 90. Derek Armstrong, Landon Wilson, and Nikolai Zherdev. Wow, nobody signed him either. That's crazy. Ryan Van Ryn, Tarnqvist, Lacouture, Joel Ward, no, retiring a little early. Pricing, Tarnstrom, Backman, Brad Larson. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. Mike Keane. I know Mike Keane had more points than that, but maybe not many more. So I don't know when that was counting his Chris McAllister, Marcus Ragnarsson. I didn't even know half these guys were on this game. Majewski, Artukin, Dennis Hamill, Dimitrakos, Spohensky, Chris Taylor, Johnny Pohl, Jeff Hagen. Or is it Hogan? I'm not sure. And Bell, Jan Stastny, Kyle Wanvig, Goertzen. I don't even know who some of these guys. Joey Crabb, Dylan Reeves. I don't even know who some of these guys are. Tom Cavanaugh. I know he died, I think. Yeah, Tom Cavanaugh. I think he died. Pelletier, Igulin, Jay Beagle, really. Tim Stapleton. Zinger. Nice name. Zinger. Corey LaRose. And David Descharnay, really, only played 6 games. It's crazy. Luc Robitaille was Louis Robitaille. All right, none of the rest of the guys have even played games. So let's look at the goalie. Eric Arnott, Tim Thomas retiring. Chris Osgood retired. Well, he got his 400th win, so that's cool. Rolison, Conklin, and you lose Turco's done. Manny Legacy. Valquette, Chiodo, Monroe, Costa. I don't even know who half these goalies are. All right, so nothing cool happened to my player during the summer, so I just skipped all of it. It's preseason time again. There are a bunch of new faces for both the Columbus Blue Jackets and Springfield Falcons organization. Coach will be filling in the plans for us shortly, but I want to say hi first as we head into a new season. Good luck this year. Well, thank you, GM. And I want to talk about the preseason here again. Time to meet some new teammates. Your spot on the Columbus Blue Jackets roster is assured. Well, it better be after all the shit I did last year. But this time it's meet up some up-and-comers from the Springfield Falcons. The Falcons! Nobody good is on the Falcons. Maybe there are. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simulate. I know in this game they do your division opponents. So you have 4 games in the preseason. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to simulate. I'm going to simulate the first 3, and I'll play the last one, just to play one game. And then it'll be time to start the season. Let's actually take a look at our team here. Who's on our team? View lines. No. So I'm on the first line with Stevenson, Bowl. Filatov's still on the team. Filatov's there. Hughes. I don't know who these guys are. Matt Calvert. Evan McGrath. Domish. Rostov, Keshel, Mike Commodore, Ratchuk, Siglet. There's David Savard. We got some up-and-comers coming. The AHL. Okay, here's where everyone's at. Like our whole team. There they are. I wonder if Christian Huselius will make the team this year. I should have checked and saw if he led the AHL in scoring. I'm going to upgrade my player before we start the preseason, though, because I didn't upgrade him once the entire season last season. So as you see, I have thousands of points to use. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to max out my passing skill because I'm a playmaker and I need to have max passing. 99. Can't even upgrade anymore, and it made my overall shoot up from 74 to 77. Puck control, I mean, that's useful. And what else do I want to put up? Wrist shot power. Put my accuracy, I'll be more of a sniper. Dirty sniper. Up another point, and I'm down to 26. Take a couple points away. We're going to add something to. Take a points away from that, too. Give more wrist shot power. Let's upgrade my shot to 80-80. And throw it on puck control. And I can't add anything else. All right, let's look at my defense. What can I upgrade for my defense? Discipline, so I can take less penalties. That's already pretty high. We'll upgrade a little bit. Upgrade my body checking because that was piss poor at a lot of points last season. Upgrade the aggressiveness a little bit. I don't need to upgrade the body checking that. I upgrade aggressiveness a little bit. I'm not really concerned about my defensive game, though. I'm not a defenseman. Shot blocking, I'll upgrade that a little bit. And stick checking. Alright, that works for me. And athletic. I should probably upgrade my skating abilities. Make myself a little faster. Stronger. Endurance. I don't want to get hurt either. Durability. But I didn't really get hurt last year, so. Yeah, we'll go with that. I got my overall up to 79, so that's cool. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that. So I brought my overall up from 74 to 79. So now by the actual merit of my skills, I am an NHL player. So we will. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simulate these first couple games. And then I will play the last one. Yeah. The first one we got is against Chicago. Chicago's already 0-1. Chicago, who we beat in the first round of the playoffs last year. They got nothing. We'll simulate it. All right, Filatov getting the goal. Filatov getting another goal. Filatov absolutely killing it, and we won 2-1. Filatov with 2 goals, picking up where he left off. He was fantastic the last 2 rounds of the playoffs last year, picking it up where he left off. Scores both goals for us, and we take a 2-1 win over the Hawks. Hawks still have Niemi, huh? It explains why he wasn't on San Jose. Because I was wondering that. I was like, isn't Niemi the goalie for San Jose? But must not have moved him to San Jose yet. All right, we'll simulate this one against the Blues. Let's see, the Blues got anything for us? Probably not. Jakub Voracek with the goal. It's 1-0. We got goals from Umberger, Blunden. Kolyakovo scored for the Blues. So we ended up winning 3-1. So we're 2-0 in these the preseason. All right, now we got a game, our third game against Nashville. Nashville 1-2. You know, I have a feeling it changed my number. So I'm going to go... Yeah, it did. I don't know why it changed my number to 11. That's dumb. I'm going to change it back to 9, which is my number. My number for everything. My backup number is usually 28, which NHL 10, I had to use 28 when I played for San Jose. But when they traded me to Colorado, I got to switch to 9. So, yeah, my backup number is 28, and that is because I was born on the 28th. Pretty simple as to why I go with that. But if you want to guess which month I was born in, go right ahead. Put it in the comments. And we lost 2-1. That sucks. It's all right. It's preseason. No one cares. All right, I'll play it worked out. I didn't even look to see who we played the last game. I just said I was gonna play the last game, and it happens to be Detroit. So I will play the game against Detroit, and it looks like it's at the JLA, at the Joe. So I wonder who's on this Detroit team that is 2-1 in these playoffs, but missed the playoffs last year. 2-1 in the preseason. I keep saying the playoffs. 2-1 in the preseason. They missed the playoffs last year. And no, it's not at JLA. It is at home. We are at home for this one. And it looks like we got our whole team together. Is Derek Brassard going to be my center this season? That'd be cool. Christian Huselius has made the team. All right, let's do it. There he is. There's the guy. All right, let's play. All right, I'm going to try and score right away. My Commodore.
Between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Detroit Red Wings. Columbus's penalty-killing unit is asked usually to play a lot of ice time.
Well, they play an aggressive game, Gary, and sometimes they sacrifice discipline in the process.
Wait, when did we get Ed Jovanovski? I'm okay with it, but when did we get him?
Because if there's fine-tuning left to do,
hit me, Eddie.
where it is.
That was a bad pass, Eddie.
Chance to create some opportunities here as he comes up the wing.
Get this going. Somebody hit me. I'm open, kind of. That wasn't a great pass, but it worked. Oh, he knocked me out, but I stayed with it. Oh. Am I hurt? I think I might be hurt. I'm not hurt. I'm fine.
There's a dump deep into the zone. They'll come over the boards. Turnover off that pass in the neutral zone.
Playing sloppy here, man. All right, let's see if my next shift will be all right.
Under first period. And no
Still trying to
score in this
get
game.
it going here in the
Stewart.
trying to get it going here in the preseason.
Oh, there's a shot at goal scoring area.
Oh, yeah, we scored. We turned over at the blue line. Filatov tried to score again, but Jakub Voracek finds the loose puck and roofs it. Look at that. Oh, right up under the crossbar. Whoever that goalie is, he didn't have a chance. Voracek and Filatov been leading the way in this preseason. I said it right that time. Preseason. And I give up a goal to the GOAT, Dan Cleary. That was a nicely placed shot. Just makes a nice little cross there and just puts it right up there. All right, Dan Cleary. I see you. I see you, Dan Cleary.
You bet it is. Roll up the blue-collar sleeves and get to work. That's what
All right, it's only one goal. Oh, nice save. Larson's the goalie. Daniel Larson. He's their goalie. All right. That's what I need to know. Nikita Filatov leading the team in scoring with 4 points. Save on Nash there. I think we've given up one shot and it went in.
Up they got to Brassard, to Nash. Stewart.
Oh, Brad Stewart. Brad Stewart, a lot of people hated him, but I thought he was a solid player. The Filippo, who's not back with the Wings. Shoot! Oh, man. I have a feeling Derek Brassard's going to have a huge season if he's playing on my line. Since I turned Sammy Powelson into a 50-goal scorer. Time runs out. All right. And wide. But I'm going to score. And he scores! All right. Period 2. Let's do this. It's only a 1 goal, or it's a tie game.
Great to have you with us, everybody, as we get underway here in the second period. Abdelkader. Through center ice they come. That one on the tape as he heads up ice. And they intercept that one out of their own defensive zone.
Let's go get a goal here. Yeah, I'm not calling for passes at good times, but then they're also not making very good passes. Oh, I was almost gone. Somebody hit him. There you go. Didn't hit him, but knocked the puck away. Ooh. Datsuk gets a wide open chance from there. He doesn't usually miss. All right, there we go. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything, but who's with me? It's not who I wanted to pass to. I wanted to hit Nash. And I think I took a penalty. Yeah, I definitely took a penalty. Damn. Well, I don't see where I tripped him, but okay. You say so. All right, let's kill off the penalty. Well, that was quick. And, oh, he scored it himself. Klesla, you just won the Norris Trophy. What are you going to do next? I'm going to score on my own goalie. Who gets the goal? Thomas Tatar.
9 minutes gone in the second. The Red Wings lead by just 1.
It's all right. We'll get it back. It's only halfway through this game.
Sometimes the soft toss is as good as the hard one as he gets that one into the zone. To Brassard.
Davis Drewiski. Really, he had some promise at one point and then was just terrible. If he's the guy I'm thinking of, I might not be thinking of the right guy. Look at that. Rostislav Klesla wins the Norris Trophy and then scores them himself in a preseason game. Rostislav Klesla would like you to think he's an all-star. But he once scored on himself in a preseason game. It's one of those Rory Fitzpatrick ads like the Chris Pronger one and Chris Pronger was my favorite. It was like, it's like Chris Pronger would like you to think he's an all-star, but he was drafted 3rd or 4th. No, he was drafted 2nd. He was drafted 2nd behind Alexander Daigle, who was the biggest bust in NHL draft history. And then it's like Roy Fitzpatrick was drafted the same year, 47th overall, behind such perennial all-stars as Saku Koivu, Paul Kariya, and Chris Pronger. That was my favorite one. There was another one that was like Nick Lidstrom, and it was like that one. It's like in one random game in 2001, Nick Lidstrom was -4. It's like the one time Nick Lidstrom went -4 in his career, they pointed out, it's like Nick Lidstrom's not an all-star, but Roy Fitzpatrick is. Yeah, those were funny. Still losing here. We need a goal. We need to tie this game. I don't want to lose a preseason game. But then again, if I'm going to lose, I might as well be preseason when it doesn't matter. But I can't get shut out. I can't get no points. I need a point. It's already the 3rd period. We're down 2-1. Right. Ooh, they're doing a good job. They're getting sticks in the passing lane. I got to get more creative, I guess. There you go. I can play some defense. You hit me because I'm open. And I get around the defenseman, and I go to the net, and I couldn't get all the way to the net, and I tried passing it, and they took away the pass again. Playing some defense, trying to hang on to the lead. Looks like we got a penalty coming up. Oh, that was a nice play, but he wasn't able to finish it. Larson's having a good game. Keeping pucks out of the net. That's the name of the game, right? And that is a weak penalty, but we will take it because we're going to try and tie the game here. That was a really weak one. And he dumped it. All right, let's regroup. Head into the zone. Let's make something happen here. Oh, it's loose. I think I need to get my points more involved. Trying to go across the middle, and it's not working. I gotta get the points more involved. Like that. Go Tootin. And he couldn't hold it in. Oh, I couldn't stay with it. Damn. They hold that in. Oh, that close. If I almost just hit. I just had to bat that out of air, and that was a bad pass.
Big time pressure, had to clear it to free it up.
I really should have gone to the bench there, but it's preseason. I don't care. Hit Strawman walking in. Oh, and Larson made the save. I had a point guy jump in, wide open in the slot, and robbed. Damn, that's too bad. All right, there we go. I don't think I get a point on that, but we tied it. Tied up the face-off and just put it on goal. That's why right through the legs goes the shot. 5-hole, 5-hole. Here we go, Nash. Tying the game. Let's go get another one. Let's take the lead. As I get beat up by two guys there. Ooh, Kami. Can't turn that over there. That's bad. And then I caused that turn. I shouldn't have called for that pass. Datsuk and Zetterberg are going to try and burn us here. Cronwall. He's got Cronwalled. Oh, and he turns. Oh, he was offside. Damn. Ooh. Look at that Nash right off the face-off. Larson wasn't ready for that. Got to be ready anytime. Never know when that shot's coming.
Over 7 minutes left. Third period. Nash has put the one on the board.
All right. Oh,
Stewart. Nice pass.
yeah, Tatar that hit me or Stewart?
Opportunity on that move.
Nice save,
Great
Mason.
scoring position and a save made.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I can come after you. I didn't like that hit. I don't even know if it was you that hit me, but I'm coming after you.
Takes another one here.
15 for 19 on faceoff wins.
Face-off zone tonight. He's got to be replaced, huh?
I believe so. Listen, part of winning face
It is the Nash. Oh, what a goal!
And that's going to be number 2 this
Well, I'm not shut out. I got a point, and it's Rick Nash roofing the goal, head goal there.
Columbus's goal, third period, up by 1.
We got the lead with 5 to go.
Prevent defense puts the puck in your end for most of the rest of the play. You've got to play on the
Just got to hang on.
offensive zone to protect
I'll take a
the lead.
3-1 preseason. We got to keep it going into the regular season, though. Beat out that icing.
Kessel's efforts right there will be
Broussard. Oh, trying to get Broussard to goal. There he is. Eddie with the goal.
big next goal late here in the third period.
Take the 4-2 lead. Yeah, puck passes get blocked. It ends up on Eddie's stick at the point, and he puts it through everybody into the net.
Shots from the point, Bill. Even if
Larson was way out of position for that, though.
Gary, besides that, he knows that.
tonight, he's going to get another chance. Nice play to control that puck down low. Nice quick snap.
All right, last minute here. We're up 4-2.
2-on-2 on
Send him to the bench.
Scoring opportunity. Quick
All right, give me the
chance.
puck. I want to go score a goal.
Their goalie, they've got the extra
I scored a
finger.
goal.
Let's see if this is going to work.
Not a surprise. They just had to wait for the play to go.
And it's a goal. I'll slide into the boards head first. Broken neck dead.
Well, that is the risk you take. You empty the net, somebody may drive it home.
Without a doubt, it's a double-edged sword, and you got to go for it.
Yep, that'll do it. It's 5-2. I had a 3-point night. I'll take it. 29 seconds left. Just got to coast it out. Hang on. Don't give up 3 goals in 29 seconds. That would be ideal. Might actually be a record. Oh, here's a save.
Tremendous save. And
What? What just happened?
that's a hat trick. What a night.
I thought it was frozen. It was over. The play was dead. But Rick Nash ends up completing the hat trick from an impossible angle.
Providing gravy, isn't he?
What? What? He's behind the net. That's why Rick Nash is a legend. 12 seconds left. We got a 6-2 lead. Looks like we're gonna take this one.
Gruiski.
They have a 3-1 preseason. Nice save there by Mason. Play it. Let's get it out. It's over. And we get the win. 3-1 preseason.
And Gary, they've been moving people in and out of the lineup. Doesn't matter. Same result.
So I'm
This is
hoping.
a strong team.
I want to see Broussard on my line. Nothing against Sammy Pelson, but at least Broussard has a little more offensive upside. So I'm excited to see what I can do with someone like that as my center. Eddie Jovanovski, he had a goal. Can't complain. He had a goal. He got their goalie way out of position. He ripped one. Yeah, 3-point night. Who's number 1? It's got to be Ricky Nash. Got to be. And it is. His hat trick. Scoring the third one in the last minute from an impossible angle.
Good night.
All right. 5 third period goals to win this 6-2. All right, preseason a great time for coaches to give a crack at this. We'll be seeing a lot more of these players in the future, so remember your experiences for the coming season. All right, so we got our first game. It is October 4th against the LA Kings. And it's not a home and home. It's a away. That's weird. But we start off on the road for 2 games in LA. We're going to look to get off to a good start and beat the LA Kings. That would be ideal. No games have been played yet, so we got no scores, no points, no nothing. Nothing. All right, so currently sitting in 5th because that's where we fall alphabetically. Let's see if I got, what are my expectations for the season? 63 assists, 82 points, 187 shots, 15 goals. Those should all be more than accomplishable. All right, I'm going to cut it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Season 1. I appreciate it. And I will see you for Season 2 in the future. Thank you, guys.